So now today we are going to talk about the website. So what is the meaning of the website? As we all aware about this because we all are using the website. So normally website is what which provide the some information. Website is responsible to provide the some information which contains some general information. Okay, as well as website is the collection of the multiple pages. Website is the collection of multiple pages. There are so many web pages are there. Websites having the so many web pages, and these web pages are arranged in a proper manner, in a proper order. And now if there are multiple web pages are there, they all web pages are stored in a one folder, and that folder you can say it is a website. This is the website. Okay, so a website usually referred to as a site in short. Means if you want to say, we can normally call it site. It's a collection of web pages related through hyperlinks. Now what happened? Every page is not visible on a one screen. What happened? There are so many buttons are there. There are so many menu options are there. There are some text are there, and these buttons and these text are get linked with the another pages. So whenever you make a click at this button, this text, it's going to open this page. So this text is called hyperlink text. This text is called hyperlink text. And same on web server. Actually what happened, whenever you create the website is going to store in a one computer, and that computer is known as the server. But because this server is responsible to store the website, so it is called web server. This computer is called web server, and this web server sometimes it is dedicated and sometimes it is shared, depend upon the service you have purchased. A visitor navigates from one page to another by clicking on hyperlink. So also all the pages of the websites are indicated under the one domain name, and that is called the website name also. Common theme and template. For example, you can visit the NCERT websites. You will see so many pages are there, so many links are there, textbooks are there, syllabus, events, resources, materials. So these are the options you can find it. Okay. So under the one domain, what happened? Under the one domain name, having a common design theme. And every website is having their theme. Theme means the appearance of the website is totally depend upon the themes they are using. Okay, so every website is having the one theme, and accordingly it's going to present the all informations and all contents. And theme is makes easier to present the information in a proper way. To access a website, if you want to access any website, you must have a URL of that website. Otherwise, you are not able to access it. So what we are doing, we are using the web address, and we have to type the web address in a browser, in an address bar. In an address bar of a browser, you have to type there and press the enter, and then it's going to open the first page. And the first page of the website is always known as the home page. The first page of the website is known as the home page, and in technical language it is also known as the index page. It is also known as the index page, but you remember about this, this is called home page. Okay, so next, purpose of the website. What is the purpose of the website? It's a very simple. First thing you can say, through website only we are get the information. So if we are going to use the internet, so if we want to collect the informations, we require the website there. We are living in an internet era where the whole world is connected. Okay? No problem. So website is the purpose to make the information available to people at large. What is the first purpose? To information available, to make the information available. 1 minute. So to make the information available to all the people at large. So this is the first purpose of the website. Okay, so how you will present the information. So main purpose is to sharing the information. Company might like advertise. Sometimes companies are sharing the information. Sometimes companies are promoting their products also, selling their products also. Okay, government organizations are publish the circulars, and the CBSE website you can check. They are publishing so many things through the website also. The people are going to ask for the application. People are going to ask for the feedback. So these all things are done through the website. So website is a means that helps to communicate with people in a specific, transparent and user-friendly manner. Okay, a specific, transparent and user-friendly. Okay, transparent means what? Whatever the information is there, it is visible to all. It is visible to all. A specific means what? They are going to cover a particular area. They are going to cover a particular area. Friendly means what? They are providing a good interface. Means they are giving the so many buttons are there, links are there, and they are providing the text. There are scroll options are also. So you can access the website in a proper way. That is the friendly mail. Okay, and therefore while developing a website, now if you want to create your own website, the first question, why the website is being created and what should be its page? So it is serve the required purpose. Means first question you have to ask why you are going to create the website, and whenever you are going to whenever you are receive the answer of these questions, why we are going to create the website, you will automatically understand. And after that, you can think about this, how many pages are required and on which page I have to provide the what information. So these all things, and through that you can understand what is the purpose of the website. Basically, a website should be user friendly. Why it is user friendly? If it is not user friendly, the people are not able to access the information in a proper way. Means you have to provide a way through that people can access the information in a minimum efforts. Suppose CBSE is giving the circular, so you can notice that they are having the one box, and in the box they are scrolling to all the circulars, all the recent circulars, and sometimes they are writing here new. Sometimes they are writing here new. Why? So that the peoples can easily understand that these are the new circular and these are the old circular. Okay, and they can easily explore the circular. Otherwise, they have to move on the website and then a particular folder and something like this. In this way, they are not going to access the information. So the website must be user friendly. A website should be designed keeping in mind different categories of peoples. Means you can't think that the peoples of expert level only is going to visit the website. The peoples, they don't have any information, they don't have any knowledge. That types of the peoples are also going to access the information. So while you are designing the website, you must have to think about this. So now these are the these are the common purposes for which websites are designed. Means some common purposes are given here. These are the common purposes. Okay, these are the common purpose. Why we are going to create the website? First, selling products and delivering services. Second, posting and finding information on internet. Communicating with each other. Entertainment purpose. Some websites are providing the song. Some websites providing the video. Some websites are providing the movies like this. And dismantling the contents and software. Disseminating disseminating contents and software. Means they are just giving the information about the different types of software they are make available for all other purpose. As I told you, website is what? It is a collection of the web pages. So you must be know about the web page. What is the web page and what is the meaning of the web page? Actually, all over the information you want to show, that information is always kept inside the web page. Inside the web page. Web page is your actual container of the information. Okay, and it is also known as the page. So is a document on the World Wide Web that view by the web browser. Basically, a structure of the web page is created using the hypertext markup language. Normally, we are using the hypertext markup language. We are using the CSS also to make the structure of the web page. How the web page will be appears, what content will be where, and how it will be formatted. These all things can be done through the hypertext markup language and through cascading style sets. Remember this short form also stands for. A common web page is usually the part of the website and may contain information in different formats. Means any websites having the information in several formats. Some websites are showing only text, some websites are showing only images also, audios also, videos also, software applications also, and other interactive contents also. So it is depend upon the purpose of the website. It is depend upon the usage of the websites. They are going to provide the information. Video and software application is an audio, video, and software. Normally, every website is having the text and image, but this last 2 and 3 things, these things are required for the special websites. Means that websites is designed for that purposes only. So now they are using the different types of the styling and formatting features that is applied on the website. And why they are using the style and formatting features? Because they want to make it attractive. Because they want to make it attractive and they want to make it organized. So what happened? So now further program codes called scripts are used to define the manner in which web pages will behave on different actions. So what happened if you are going to behave different, you are going to think about the action also, okay, what user did and what user is going to do with your website. So for that purpose, we are using the scripting language also while designing the web page. And there is a one scripting language that is known as the JavaScript. This is the one scripting language that is known as the JavaScript. And this is a very important questions for you all. If we are going to design the website, so what the tools, what the technology we required? One is the HTML, second is the CSS, third is the JavaScript. And JavaScript is the script, and why the script is used to handle the events, to handle the actions of the user. So a script is required to make your web page interactive. If you want to use the script, why it is required? To make the web page interactive. And this is the most popular and common script, JavaScripting language. However, there are so many other scripting language are also, that is the Python. You can say the Python is there. There is the PHP also. There is a JSP also. There is a ASP also. So there are so many web scripting language are there. There are VB script also that people are using. Okay. So the first page of the website is called home page. The first page of the website is called home page. I told you also, okay, this is the most important questions you must remember. Normally it contains the information and links to all the related pages. Generally it tell about the website purpose, why this website is there, and it's providing the links through which you can access the different pages which is available on the address. Each web page having their unique address. Each web page is having their unique address. Okay. And this address is visible in an address bar of your browser. This address is visible in an address bar of your browser. And if you remember that address, you can access that website or web pages directly. You have to simply type the address. That address you have to type in address bar of the browser, and you are able to access that particular web page. So the web pages that are linked to a particular website share a unique domain name. What happened? Every information like this, if we are going to talk about the CBSE, if we are going to talk about the CBSE AC.in, suppose this is the CBSE website. So whatever the informations are available on this website, these all informations are under this domain only. Under this domain only means, suppose there is a circular page. There is a circular page. So you will see that the domain or URL name of that circular looks like this way. Looks like this way. This is the home page, and now look at this. This is the circular web page, but this circular page is also following the same domain name. Okay. So if SWAN.gov is the website of the Government of India, delivering the information about deliver online courses, schools and other things they are providing. Remember this is also important for you. So this is the name of the website, and they can ask what is the purpose of what types of website. This is the Government of India website. Why this website is there? This provides the online course for what? For school, for college, for university students and teachers. So it is the collection of the multiple web pages that links to different courses related to information. So if you want to access, you can go try to visit on this website at least one time and find out what types of the informations are available there. Okay, swan.gov.in. The next is the types of the website. Actually, web pages is having the two types. There are two types of the web page. The one page is called static, and second is called dynamic web page. There is a two types of the web page, static and dynamic. A web page can be static or dynamic. What is the meaning of the static? Static means the web page which provide static information. They provide a static information means what? They provide the same information for every person. They provide the same information for every person. It's not going to change. It's not going to change. If I am going to access that page, I am getting the same information. If you are going to access that page, you are also getting the same information. Okay, but there is some website like that in which it is depend upon the person to person. They ask you information, accordingly they are going to provide you some data, like your result website. They are giving the result like something weather forecasting. It's a country based, it's a region based. Okay, so this way we are getting the different types of the information, and that website is called dynamic website. That website is called dynamic website. So whenever web server is going to get a request of any static web page, suppose you are opening any static web page, it just locates the pages on its storage media and send to the browser to the client. So what happened? Suppose this is the web server. and there is a web server. So web server is containing the static page information. So what happened? It is the web server. This is a web server. And your computer is the browser. That is called client computer. So you are making a request to access a particular page. So what happened? That request is going to the web server, and web server is just providing the same information to you. Nothing, no processing is required to do by the web server. Why? This is because this is a static web page. This is a static web page. Okay. So a static web page is giving the same information to everyone, so no need to execute any code, no need to you do anything. So static web pages are generally, if you are going to work with the static page, so static web pages are generally written in HTML. Remember this point. This is a very important question. Static web pages are generally written in HTML, JavaScript, and CSS. Have the extension .html and HTML. This is also the one important question. What is the extension of the static web pages? Okay. So now look, this is the web browser and this is the web server. It is not browser, it is server. It is server. Okay. So what happened? You are giving your request. So that is called HTTP request. And now it's providing the response to you. That is called HTTP response. Okay. Getting my point? So this way static web pages are going to connect. Now if we are going to talk about the dynamic websites, if it is the dynamic web page or dynamic website, so what happened in which content of the web page can be different for the different users. I told you, right? It's totally depend upon the user and person. It totally depend upon the country. It's totally depend upon the region and zone, whatever there. So differences in the content may be because of the different choice made by the user. When you request for a dynamic page made to the web server, it does not simply retrieve the page and send it. Normally what happens in case of the static, you are getting the information directly from the web server, nothing, no need to do any processing with that page. But what happened in case of the dynamic website, the web server is responsible to process it because you are providing the some information, you are giving the some information to the website. Okay, because it is a dynamic page, it asks you something from you, and now the web server is going to process before sending the information requested web page. Server is going to perform some additional processes like getting the information from the database. They are going to connect with the database. This is the important thing. Dynamic page information is based on the database. So they are going to access the database, they are going to updating the date and time, they are going to updating the weather information, etc. Whatever the things are there, and accordingly, according to the data gets available by the database and the weather information like this, they are going to provide you the information. The content of such pages changes frequently. This is the one line that you have to remember. What is the dynamic web page? The contents of that web page is changes frequently, and they are the complex. They take more time to load than a static page because a static page is having the fixed information, so it can be load fast. It can be load faster than dynamic pages. But dynamic page has to do something, so they have to do some processing. So server takes time to provide the response to the user, okay, or client. Dynamic web page can be created using the various languages. Now this is the also important term. This is a very important for you. 1 marks question, simple, definitely you will get. So what is this? Can be created using the various languages like such as JavaScript, PHP, ASP.NET, Python, Java, Ruby. So these are the common language which help us to create the dynamic web page. These are the complex to construct the design as the code to perform some additional operations. Such server-side codes allow the server. These all are known as the server-side scripting language. There are two questions. The one question, write the name of the client-side scripting language and server-side scripting language. Server-side scripting language. This code are going to execute on the server. So server-side scripting language, PHP. If you forget about this, you just remember the name of the PHP and Python. This is the common for the server and client also. Java also you can remember. JavaScript is also given here. Okay, so you can remember this. These are the common name for the client as well as server. So now server side allows the servers to change the contents each time to page loaded. Further, most dynamic pages are linked to a database so that each time the page is uploaded and acquired information from the database is retrieved to update the web page contents. Okay, so now the most common example of dynamic web pages are those pages which displaying the date, time, weather report, e-commerce application. You go and visit the Amazon, you go and visit the Flipkart. So every day you are getting something, new products are available there. Every day are you finding the same content? No, it's going to update it. It's going to update it. According to your choice, it's going to update it. According to your requirements is going to update it. This is the web server. Don't remember this. This is the web browser. This is the web server. By mistakes, they have written the web browser here. It is a web server. So what happened? Web browser is making the HTTP request. Now this is step 1. Step 2, calls an application program to respond the request. Now step 3, the program execute the product, execute that, okay, and produce the HTML output, and then the HTML output is going to here. So you can easily understand what is the difference between static and dynamic page. If we are going to access the content, in case of the static, only 2 steps are required, step 1 and step 2. Okay, but in case of the dynamic, you can see that there are 4 steps. Step 1, step 2, step 3, and step 4. So these are the 4 steps are there about to access the data of a dynamic web page. Okay, so now and tomorrow I'm going to discuss about the web server and other things. I'm going to end the class now only. Okay, so